people. So look, let's not take this day. You already know. I'll from you. Welcome to David Bush. Just want to tap into. I want to tap into your goodness. I want to tap into the best portion of yourself. When I'm talking about the best portion of yourself, I'm talking about the portion that has some patience. I'm talking about the portion that's not looking all around the atmosphere for something that you yourself wish to have, wish to possess, or wish to be enlightened by, enthused by, excited by, or even inspired by. Welcome to David Push. Today I just want to talk to you a little bit about the greatness of feeling good. I gotta get this. Give me a second. I gotta get this, man. It was a rough one. It was a rough one. I only got 2 hours. Hold on. Over the last, I would say, 6 months or so, there has been this thing that has been reminding me that the better you get, the more steady you get, the more at peace you feel, the better you are with your consistency. More importantly, your discipline, because your discipline leads to a level of consistency. That's the extent that you will begin to unlock more and more treasures, more and more gifts, more and more of that goodness that we speak about, more and more of your chosen attributes, right? Right, your chosen attributes. You already know the fruits of the Spirit. We don't need to go over that. The love, the patience, the kindness, the goodness, the long suffering, right? Those are attributes of your heavenly standard. When you walk in those adorable things, those things give you this illuminating feeling, this feeling that says, I cannot be contained without saying, you can't hold me, right? We don't want to say it like that, right? They say it like that today. We get it. Don't jump on it. But we don't want to say it like that because this heavenly standards have such a gloss to it, if you will, a gloss, a coat. Not only is it glowing, but it stands in such of a high standard. It's almost as if you don't want to get next to it because you don't want to dirty it up. Anyone can attest to that, can identify with the people in and around your life. Hear me now. Hear me very, very clearly. Anyone can attest to people in and around your life having a fit when you cuss, having a fit when they see you smoke, having a fit if you have multiple girlfriends or if they find you in some fraudulent situation. But they themselves are filled with fraudulence and you hang with them, but they don't want you to do what they're doing. Do you know that feeling? That's the feeling of heavenly standard. That's the feeling of carrying yourself in such a way that they now do not any longer, excuse me, see you as just a mere person. They don't see you just as a mere friend. They don't see you just as the person that they can stand next to. They are actually starting to see your glory, the presence of the Lord. They're starting to see the confidence that you're building as you are continuously working the very things that you love. They start to see the confidence that you are building as you are continuously saying no to the things that's not conducive to where you are right now. And more importantly, they see how quick you are to get up and attack your thing, whatever your thing may be. I'm not tripping on your thing. I'm not tripping on what you do. But what I am saying, something needs to be done. And that thing needs to be done in order for you to come to a better life. Remember, we started this thing by literally talking about being better as you're feeling better. In layman's terms, when you feel good, you got your nice outfit on, when you get ready to go out, trust and believe you already know you're going to get some compliments. You are shaping your mind. You are shaping your attitude. You already got your little comeback lines for your little slick scene because you've been looking at yourself in the mirror already. You know how fly you are. That's a sense of confidence. I know ball players that put on the whole outfit of a thing in order to go play basketball. And when they go ahead and get they might stink too, but I swear they feel amazing. And you can tell they feel amazing. They're smiling, they walking around, they got their little ditty bob. Hear what I'm telling you. That is no different from your esteem. To the extent that you yourself are feeling good with what you're doing, to the extent that you have a sense of comfort in it, you don't whoever over there, who over there. That's where we're from. There's no angel your decisions and then your choices. We don't play. We don't do things like that. So I'm trying to prep you for being in the presence in and around people that have something going and pushing towards something in and around their life. You can match that passion by simply getting to a place that you yourself feel at ease, at peace. You're not thinking about the things of yesterday, 2 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago. You're very mindful that you can't add a day to your life by worrying about it. When you worry about it, you are adding baggage to your life, though. That's the weight. That's the pressure. And those are the things that you hear when it's time for you to make a move. You hear, man, who's going to take care of my children? You hear, man, I don't really have enough time for that. You hear, this is so challenging. This is so hard. You hear, man, I go ahead and get me a drink. This is too much. You hear that. And as you continuously hearing that in your head, you're pushing that out of your system. What if you got to the place where you yourself are very comfortable with what you're talking about? Merely because you're talking about what brings you to life, what allows you to have some principle, what's structuring your family, what's allowing you to create this prominent business plan. Not a business plan that is soon to flop because you haven't considered the variables. You just consider, I want to be successful. I'm talking about a business plan where we are looking for our context. We understand that this is a grand idea, and grand ideas don't come to fruition when it's just us. We are looking for a team. It's very difficult to look for a team nowadays in the midst of all the deception, but I dare say, when you get to a place of your goodness, when you get to a place where you yourself are feeling amazing, you know that you are in right standing. You know that the people that's not in your life, they're not there because they have chosen to. You know that they have done something. You ain't cussed nobody out lately. You ain't stole nothing. You ain't hopping around from bed to bed. You ain't just opening yourself up. You ain't just this habitual liar. You just ain't belittling people. You ain't allowing people to know that you a thief. And I'm not just talking monetary value. I'm talking about the thief of people's heart, the thief of people's mind, because in all of our smooth words, trust me and believe me, there is the potentiality to steal your mind. But you think so much stuff right now, and then you have to go and fight against it at nighttime. And then when it's time to make a move, there is no better fight. There is no stronger fight. Ultimately, you lose that fight and go back to what you said. I don't want to do this anymore. Repeat. What would the daily push? Push into something good. Push into something great. Push into something that tells you belong. It doesn't matter what they've said. I'm telling you, you need to say what you need to be. Alright? Today is yours for the taking. Be ever mindful that you are loved. Slow! Poses.